Right, I've just had word. I'm just going to do a letter in a minute, which is probably I'm not looking directly at the screen because it's all minimised. Um, I've just had word from one of my followers, subscribers, whatever you wish to term them as, subscribers. I think for YouTube, is it? They won't pay council tax. So obviously I'm not mentioning any names. These people come far, far away from where I live. Come from far, far away from where I live. So they've got the bailiffs coming round. Marston's and Rosendale's. Now the first thing to note here, which a lot of people probably don't know, is that Marston's and Rosendale's are basically the same firm. Rosendale's is like the father firm, if you will. So there's probably other firms connected to them as well. They've probably got other branches, as it were. And they've seemed to have developed a new trick. Gone apparently are the days of apparent parcel delivery and what was it? Taking the drill bit out the drill. That's right. And pretending folding the flat of the drill against your door lock, pretending to drilling your door lock, because of course they've got no forced entry in 99% of cases to domestic premises. It's just commercial premises they can do that with. So basically what they're doing is they're knocking on the door and saying, oh hello, can I speak to Mr. such and such or Mrs. such and such, but they're not saying who they are. So they're hoping obviously you're just going to open the door. Whatever guise they may be, it might be, apparent parcel delivery or something like that. So they're hoping you're just going to open the door. They're not identifying themselves. And then the trick seems to be, basically I think what you should say is that, not that there's no one here of that name at this address, because there probably is, but probably say something like, there's no one here of that name who wants to speak to you, or something like that. Do what they do, just mix words up, make it sound obviously plausible, but it doesn't. It means nothing. That's what all their fucking council tax letters have on them. Take notice. Yeah, so I've taken notice. So what next? So that is the new thing now. They're not identifying themselves. I'm probably pretending to be someone else, but they're not identifying themselves by name or who they actually work for. I've not heard that one before. Some of you may have. Anyway, talking about tricks, I sent this letter out at the weekend. Among the recipients were the Chief Constable and Joanne Lancaster. Oh, and the judge as well, because you'll hear him get a lot of mention. Judge Enright, you bent piece of shit. That's Judge Enright of Peterborough Crown Court. He tells you not to broadcast the truth. Well, what a fine little pickle you've all got yourselves into. You're all complicit, thieves by association and liars by nature, I'd imagine anyway. Nasty little ingrates who bleed the system dry while chortling along with your chums as you steal taxpayers' cash. You realise, of course, that the trading licences were never legalised, so all that turning over of staff you did, shoving thieves out the back door, while paying them off with wads more taxpayers' cash to keep them silent, was all for nothing. That's what the council did. I think I mentioned that the other day. I'm not sure. But basically the staff rota changed dramatically when the missing money was exposed. Because all your new staff are thieves as well, I wonder if you've legalised any licence you've taken from the public. You've certainly done nothing legally in the war you waged against me. Will I expose the council, the police, the CPS, the MPs, the auditor, PSD, and the IOPC are all bent and all liars, who indeed like to withhold, manufacture, and create evidence. All this while I was never allowed to give a word of evidence in court because you had your judge mates nicely tucked up. Fucking disgraceful. What a bunch of vile Nazis you all truly are. Are you fucking proud of yourselves, scum? How's ex-Chief Constable Alec Wood doing, the scum who sends out court summons without charging or arresting someone with an offence? and police officers who blatantly break the law in a recorded interview. I bet they've been promoted for sucking the cocks of their superior officers, eh? You fucking Nazi pricks. I don't like them, can you tell? How can you call yourselves authority? You're nothing more than cheap, nasty little criminals, and more, you're not even very good at that. I am going to have the fucking lot of you sent to jail, and for a very long time. Fucking tin pot little dictators. So, because of course they think now if they ignore me, all this will go away. Now, do you think on receiving that letter, probably yesterday morning, do you think I'm going to go away? Maybe I'll knock on your door one day and just not identify myself by name. I'll say you've got a parcel. You see how that works? Ta-da!